Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I hope you all are doing absolutely well. Guys, in this video we are going to see Wipro Elite interview experience. Basically in this video we are going to cover the most important questions that can come in your Wipro Elite also. Okay, make sure that you watch the video till complete, and as both kinds of questions are covered in this video, like your technical questions as well as HR and behavioral questions. So you will not only get the knowledge of how the questions will be asked, but in this video I will also cover the answers, like how you can answer those questions. Okay, so make sure to watch it till end. And guys, I just want one thing from you guys: if you are finding it helpful, please do write the word helpful in the comment section and do mention when is your Wipro Elite interview. Okay, so make sure to comment down the date. Before we start the video, if you are new to my channel, make sure to subscribe to the channel, as I regularly post these kinds of helpful videos for all of you on regular basis. And guys, there is a complete playlist on my channel related to Wipro, in which you will find a lot of other interview experiences too. Make sure to check that too. So let's get started with today's video. So first question is, like as always, tell me about yourself or introduce yourself. So you can also expect the same question in your interview. So how can you answer is, hi, my name is, you have to write your name, and I have just added a basic template for you. So you have to just take this template and prepare it according to yourself. You can also remove some data or add some data which is according to your, or customized data which you feel which is more relevant in your case. Okay, so hi, my name is so and so, and I'm currently working in my final year of BTech at this and this college. I have always been passionate about technology and problem solving, which led me to pursue programming and software development. Over the years, I have worked in various projects that enhanced my skills in programming skills like Python, SQL, and JavaScript. I also enjoy learning new tools and technologies to keep myself updated in this rapidly evolving field. Okay, now let me make few things very clear, because some people, what they think is we don't have very technically strong in these languages, right? Like Python or C or C++. Okay, I understand that being a fresher, we do not have complete understanding of all the technologies. Okay, but just understand one thing: interview is like very short, for a very short duration. Okay, like maximum 30 minutes, you can say. It never goes beyond 30 minutes. And interviewer themselves do not have much time that they will ask you out of the box question or very technical oriented questions. Okay, so don't think that if I will tell this and this technologies, they will ask me very in detailed questions on this. Okay, so no, it is not going to happen. And also, if you don't know also, don't worry about it. Okay, if whatever you know you can answer, otherwise you can just say that at the moment I cannot recall the answer, or I cannot think of the answer for this question. So just move on, keep on moving with the interview. Don't waste their time also and your time also. Just try to keep on moving. Okay, next question: how was your day today? So how can you answer this question? My day has been quite productive so far. I spent some time reviewing key concepts and preparing for this interview to ensure I present myself well. I'm feeling positive and looking forward to discussing how I can contribute to the team and organization, basically. So these are like, you can see, these are like very conversational questions. These are not even interview question. Okay, because sometimes interviewers are very frank and they try to make yourself comfortable so that like you are confident. Okay, so the first key takeaway for the interviews is always be confident. If you are confident, your 50% work is done. The rest is just how you are answering, because no one focuses on answers. The main focus is on your confidence and your speaking skills. Moving on to the next question: how are you feeling right now? So you can answer in this way: I'm feeling a little nervous, which is natural, but mostly excited. This is an excellent opportunity for me to showcase my skills and learn from this experience. I'm eager to answer your questions and discuss how I can contribute to the organization through this program. Okay, so this is how you can answer. Moving on to the next question. Guys, before we discuss this question, if you are new to the channel, please make sure to subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss any important updates from the channel. Also, if you have any queries related to Wipro procedure, you can ask in the comment section and I will guide you through it. Okay, the next question is, can you tell us about your final year project? So the answer that you can say, okay, now many of the candidates or students have this doubt: we don't have final year project. Okay, or we have not made final year project, right? This is very common question that I get all the time. Okay, in Instagram DMs and in my YouTube videos comment section, that we have not made a project. Guys, first of all, understand you are in your final year, so you should have it. Okay, if you have not created, try to create a small project. If that is also not possible, try to read about something. Okay, like try to search for a project which you feel is interesting for you. Okay, if you can search it in any technology, like if you are like working on React or JS, there are many clone projects, okay, like web apps, okay, like Amazon and different web apps you can create, okay, Netflix, so on. So try to read about it, gather some data about it so that you have something to speak, okay. It does not matter. See, no one is going to ask you to showcase your project here, because that is all knows, everyone knows that, you know, projects are hosted somewhere and it might not be hosted, it might be in your local machine. So it is not always feasible to showcase your project. It's just that they want to understand, are you even hardworking or are you just passing time in your college life, okay. So if you don't have any projects, try to read some data and gather some data at least, so that you don't have any answer, okay. It should not be like you have no answer for this question. At least one paragraph or something you should prepare about some like, you know, project, and then which you can speak if you are also getting the similar kind of question. So that was my like suggestion. Let's see what you can answer in this question. My final year project was this, and it aimed to solve this problem, okay. For example, we developed a website application or web app using JavaScript to describe and then mention the functionality, okay. Like for example, inventory management, data analysis. This project helped me to improve my skills in C++ or in JavaScript or in so and so technology, and taught me valuable lessons about my teamwork, problem solving and time management. See, so I am giving you the answer what to say, okay, but filling in data should be according to you. So that's why I told you, just do some research, prepare some basic data about what you need to speak, which technology you have worked upon, so that you will, like, you know, even though you have not made any project, they will feel like, okay, yeah, you are fully prepared and you have actually made it. Okay, moving on to the next question, which is, which language do you know? Okay, so how can you answer this question is, I have experience in Python, Java, SQL. Python is my favorite because of its simplicity and versatility. While Java helps me build robust application, SQL is essential for managing querying databases, and I enjoy working with it to organize and analyze data. Okay, now it is not important that you should also say the same technologies. You can replace this, restructure this answer according to the technologies which you know. Moving on to the next question, why did you choose that language? Okay, this is very common because, you know, first what they ask is your tech stack, okay, your tech stack they are going to ask, okay, and once you tell them your tech stack, for example, if you say Java, then they will ask why, okay, because why they ask this question, and let me tell you, because, you know, most of the freshers or candidates appearing for interviews try to, okay, do a bluff, okay, even though they don't know the language, they just say that we know, like we know Java, okay. So see, they can't ask you all the technical questions because they themselves don't know, right, that technology. So they ask this question why. So, you know, the candidates get stressed, okay, he is asking why, so now I don't know, now I will be caught that, you know, this guy does not know this language. So don't worry, whatever the language you are telling, just tell some benefits of it or some advantages of it, okay. So how can you answer in this way? I chose Python because it is beginner friendly, it has extensive libraries and is widely used in fields like data science, web development, automation. It allowed me to quickly prototype solutions and expand my understanding of various technologies. Okay, so you can also answer in this way. Moving on to the next question, which is, are you familiar with SQL? Okay, so since, see, you have already told in one of the previous questions that you know SQL, so that is why you are getting this question. Or the other case can be, they themselves are asking, okay, so if you know, then you can say yes. If don't know, then clearly say no, I don't have much experience with SQL. Okay, so if you know, how can you answer? Yes, I am familiar with SQL. I have used it to create, modify and manage databases, and I can write queries for retrieving and analyzing data, use joins to combine tables, and perform operations like grouping and sorting to generate meaningful insights. Okay, now I'm assuming if you have been through courses like BCA, BTech, okay, as far as I know, there is a subject, okay, which is SQL in these courses. Okay, so at least you know basics, right? So you can answer this question if a question related to SQL is being asked. Okay, moving on to the next question. What is a schema? A schema is a blueprint or a structure of database that defines how data is organized. It includes tables, columns and data types, relationships and constraints, ensuring consistency and proper data management. For example, in a school database, the schema would specify tables for students, teachers, classes along with their relationships. Okay, very basic question related to SQL. Next is, what is a join? Again, very common and very basic question. A join in an SQL operation used to combine data from two or more tables based on a related column. For example, in a database with orders and customers tables, a join can be used to display orders along with customer details by matching the customer ID columns in both tables. Let's move on to the next question now. How many joins are there in SQL? So SQL has several types of joins, including inner function, left function, right function, inner join, left join, right join, full join, cross join, self join. Okay. So, and you know, like guys, I am giving you detailed answers, so it does not matter. Don't think in this way that, you know, I have given these kinds of answers in a detailed way, so you also have to keep on speaking for like 1 and 2 minutes for answers. No, you just have to give like 1 or 2 sentences or maximum 3 sentences. Like 20 seconds or 25 seconds of answer is more than enough. Okay, so you don't have to speak too much. Okay, if they want you to speak more on a question, they will ask again. Okay, can you elaborate more or something like that? Next question is rank function in SQL. What is rank function in SQL? So the rank function assigns a rank to rows with the result set based on a specific order. Rows with the same value receive the same rank, and the next in this rank is skipped. For example, if scores are ranked and 2 people tie for rank 1, the next rank will be 3. Moving on to the next question now, which is, can you name some Python built-in functions? Okay, so the answer for this question will be, Python have several built-in functions such as print function for displaying output, length function for finding the length of an object, range function for generating sequence of numbers, type functions for checking data types, and sorted function for sorting iterables. These functions make coding in Python efficient and straightforward. Moving on to the next question, are you willing to relocate? Okay, so these kinds of managerial and HR related questions will also be asked, because usually in this interview there will be only one round. Okay, and not 3 separate rounds. Okay, not 3 separate rounds will happen, because only one interviewer will be there who will ask you all 3 kinds of questions, that is your tech plus managerial plus HR. So you can also expect these kinds of managerial or HR related questions also. So what you can answer in this question, that is, are you willing to relocate? So you have to answer always yes, obviously. So yes, I am open to relocation. I see it as an opportunity to explore new places, adapt to different environments, and grow both professionally and personally. Because, you know, this question is just to check your your mindset. Okay, are you even ready to work for a company, and are you even flexible to ask, like flexible to work in a way in which they are asking? So you should always say yes to these kinds of questions. No one is going to asking you to relocate now itself. Okay. Moving on to the next question, what are your strengths and weaknesses? So let's first see what you can answer for strength. My greatest strength is my ability to learn quickly and adapt to new challenges. I am also good team player and have good problem solving skills. Okay. What you can answer for weaknesses? I sometimes focus too much on minor details, which can slow me down, but I'm working on improving my prioritization and efficiency. Okay, so see, while answering weakness also, you are saying kind of a good point only, that like I am focusing good, like very in the detailed manner on the minor details, but that is slowing me down. So that is why I consider that as weaknesses, but I am working on improving that thing. So always try to show that whatever your weakness is, you are trying to overcome it. Okay, next question, some general questions about your family. So you can answer in this way. I come from a supportive family of these many numbers, and my parents have always encouraged me to pursue my dreams and have been a source of constant motivation in my journey. About your hometown, so that's why I told you, right, they will try to make you feel confident and comfortable in this kinds of interviews. So you can answer again about your hometown, like I am from this and this hometown, and a place for this. You should tell some good things about your hometown, like some uniqueness or culture, nature or history, anything you can say. It's peaceful city with rich heritage, warm people, and I take pride being from there. Okay, so you should be proud of from where you belong to. Next question is, how can you handle stress? Okay, so this is again one of the very common managerial round questions. So you can answer in this way. I manage stress by staying organized and breaking tasks in smaller steps. I also practice mindfulness techniques like deep breathing and ensuring I take short breaks to recharge. For me, maintaining a positive attitude and focusing on solution instead of problem are key for handling stress effectively. So guys, that's all for today's video. I hope you found it helpful, and if you do, please give it a like. If you have any more doubts, please drop them in the comment section. You can also join me on Telegram and follow me on Instagram as well. You can ask your queries over Instagram DM too. Make sure to subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss on any of the important updates on notification whenever I upload a new video. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching the video.